It was a sunny afternoon at the beach when my boss, Ms. Elena, suddenly plopped down on my lap without warning. I froze, my heart racing as the waves crashed nearby. She whispered urgently, "Stay still, my ex is watching." Her perfume mixed with the salty air, and I could feel the warmth of her body against mine. Confused and flustered, I glanced around, spotting a tall guy in shades staring our way. Was this some kind of prank or a real escape plan? The sand shifted under us as I tried not to move, wondering how I ended up in this bizarre situation during what was supposed to be a team-building outing. Elena leaned in closer, her hand casually resting on my shoulder as if we were a couple. "Just play along," she murmured, her voice low and tense. I nodded subtly, my mind spinning with questions. Who was this ex, and why was he here? The beach was crowded with families and sunbathers, but her focus was laser-sharp on him. I could see him now, approaching slowly with a smirk. My boss, usually so professional in the office, seemed vulnerable here, her usual confidence cracked. I felt a strange mix of protectiveness and awkwardness, pretending to laugh at an imaginary joke to sell the act. As the ex drew nearer, Elena shifted slightly, her hair brushing my face. "His name's Mark," she confided quickly. "We broke up last month. Messy." I pieced together the story in my head. Office rumors about her recent heartbreak made sense now. The sun beat down, making sweat trickle down my back, but I stayed put. Mark stopped a few feet away, his eyes narrowing at us. "Elena?" he called out, sounding surprised. She turned with a bright smile. "Oh, hi, Mark. This is my date, Alex." My name's not Alex, but I played along, waving awkwardly from beneath her. Mark's face twisted in jealousy, and he forced a laugh. "Moving on fast, huh?" Elena shrugged nonchalantly, her fingers digging into my arm for support. "Life's too short," she replied coolly. I could feel the tension crackling like electricity. The beach volleyball game nearby provided some distraction, but my focus was on this unfolding drama. Why me? I was just the junior analyst, not her knight in shining armor. Yet here I was, lap-occupied, heart pounding. Mark eyed me suspiciously. "You two look cozy." I managed to grin. "Yeah, we're having a great time." Inside, I was panicking. Elena chatted with Mark briefly, her tone light but edged with sarcasm. She mentioned our romantic getaway plans, which were news to me. I nodded along, trying to look smitten. The seagulls cried overhead as the conversation dragged on. Finally, Mark backed off, muttering something about catching up later. As he walked away, Elena exhaled deeply, sliding off my lap. "Thanks," she said, her cheeks flushed. "You saved me from an awkward confrontation." I rubbed my legs, numb from the weight. "No problem, boss, but what's the full story?" She hesitated, glancing at the ocean. Sitting beside me now, Elena opened up. "Mark cheated, then stalked me after the breakup. Spotted him here by chance." The beach breeze cooled us as she spoke. I listened, surprised by her vulnerability. In the office, she was all business suits and deadlines. Here, in a bikini, she seemed human. "Why sit on my lap?" I asked. She laughed softly. "Quick thinking. Needed to look unavailable." We watched the waves, the awkwardness fading into camaraderie. "You're a good sport," she added. I smiled, feeling a spark. Maybe this wasn't so bad after all. The sun dipped lower, painting the sky orange. As the team gathered for volleyball, Elena and I joined in, the incident bonding us strangely. Teammates teased about our close moment, but we brushed it off. Mark lingered in the distance, but he kept away. Playing, I stole glances at her, confident, laughing freely. Post-game, we walked along the shore. "Sorry for dragging you into my drama," she said. "Actually, it was kind of fun," I admitted. The water lapped at our feet, and for a moment, the boss-employees line blurred. "Want to grab dinner after this?" she suggested casually. My pulse quickened. Was this crossing a line? Dinner turned into deep conversations under string lights at a beachside cafe. Elena shared more about her past, her ambitions beyond the office. I opened up too about my career doubts. The awkward lap incident became a funny anecdote we laughed over. "You handled it like a pro," she complimented. As night fell, stars twinkled above, and the chemistry was undeniable. Walking back, our hands brushed accidentally, or not. "This could complicate things at work," I voiced. She nodded. "But life's about risks, right?" The beach quieted, leaving us with possibilities hanging in the air like sea mist. Back at the office Monday, things felt different. Elena called me into her office, not for a reprimand, but coffee. "About the beach," she started. We agreed to keep it professional, but lunches together became routine. Whispers spread, but we ignored them. Mark texted her once, but she blocked him. Our fake date sparked something real, evolving slowly. Team meetings had a new energy, with inside jokes from that day. I realized the beach mishap was a turning point, pushing us beyond hierarchies. Life's surprises, like a boss on your lap, can lead to unexpected joys. Months later, reflecting on that beach day, it became our origin story. We dated discreetly, then openly, navigating work dynamics carefully. The ex faded into irrelevance, and the lap-sitting tale became legendary among friends. Beaches now hold special meaning, places of serendipity. If not for "Stay Still, My Ex is Watching," who knows? Sometimes awkward moments birth beautiful connections. As for the job, promotions followed, but the real win was finding love in the sand. Moral: stay still when life throws curveballs. You might just catch something wonderful.